What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm back. I'm back. Welcome back. So, today I want to talk to you about something that I believe every man, even women as well, should have this in their wardrobe. And what I mean by that, that is a navy blazer. You need to have this in your wardrobe. It is a staple piece. It is a piece that you should just have because it can be worn dressed up and it can be worn dressed down as well. For me, I keep a navy in the in the wardrobe. Staple piece. For instance, this one that I'm wearing right now. This is wool flannel. It's very heavy. This particular jacket is really only made for winter and fall. That's it. Springtime, summertime, this is going to be too hot because of the weather. It won't mix well. I mean, you can wear it, but you'll be sweating a lot. So I don't recommend this particular one for that. But let's just say you're going to a dinner. What I'm wearing right now, I have on some tan Milano trousers. These are from Suit Supply. Super nice trousers. As you can see, the shirt that I'm wearing is a floral shirt that I picked up from J. Crew. I would like to say that I bought this shirt maybe, honestly, 5 years ago, but it still works. I'm not trying to keep up with trends or anything like that, so I do have a lot of clothing that I bought in the past that still holds up in 2025. But back to the navy blazer. I think it's a staple piece that everyone needs to have in their wardrobe as far as whether you're going to a meeting at work, whether you're going to a formal dinner, or you're going to a friend's birthday party, if you're going to the wineries, anything pretty much formal, or, a nice party, a cocktail hour, happy hour. But with that being said, you want to make sure you have the right one because there's different jackets and different fabrics for different occasions. As I said, this is wool flannel, so it's a little bit heavier. I am wearing this right now because where I'm at in St. Louis, Missouri, at this particular time, it's a little bit cold outside. It's wintertime. Today we had a nice day, which was about 40 degrees, 45 degrees. Normally it's in the last week or two, it has been in the low 20s, low 10s, and we've been getting some weather that's not been pleasant to the human. We don't want to be outside in those low temperatures. Now back to this jacket. It has 5 functioning buttons on the sleeve, as you can see. This jacket I bought, whether you believe it or not, this is a pickup that I got in Frontenac. I just happened to be on Facebook Market. I was not in the market for looking for a blue jacket, but my eyes saw a woman post this jacket. I'm not sure if you can really see that, but yeah, this is Banana Republic. Very, 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 very expensive. The quality of this jacket is super heavy. And when I got it, it said it's a 42 regular. But for me, when I tried to button it, it was a little bit too tight. Italian fabric, slim fit. So it's a slim fit. I basically stumbled across this from secondhand, and I only paid $25 for it. You wouldn't have known that. The only reason you know that is because I told you. I'm an honest man, and I want you to always try to find the best bargain for whatever it is that you're trying to get. Yes, I do own a bunch of, some of my clothing is expensive. Some of it is expensive, but I didn't pay expensive price. I believe in making the most of what you have. I have a family. I have bills that do not stop. So I try to be very frugal when it comes to buying clothing. Okay, you need to have you a Navy blazer always on reserve because you don't know where you're going, when you got to go somewhere that's important, when that young lady might be calling you and saying she want to go out to dinner, she want to go out to date. In-laws might call you, say they coming over. Your neighbor might have a cocktail party. You might be invited to a party. You might be invited to happy hour. You might be invited to your church. Somebody might be getting baptized. Why not throw on a navy blazer? It goes with gray, it goes with khaki, it goes with red trousers, it goes with light dark gray trousers. Any kind of color khaki, I highly recommend wearing a navy blazer. So I have possibly 3 or 4 different styles of navy blazers. I'm not going to get them all out today. But what I am going to do is I'm going to show you another blazer that has a little more elevated style to where it's like, I'm wearing this if I'm going on a cruise. I'm wearing this jacket if I'm going to dinner or if I'm going to something super formal, someone's getting married and I really want to dress the part. So just give me 1 second. I'm going to take this jacket off and then I'm going to put myself in the other jacket and I would like for you guys to tell me the difference. As you can see, this one just has regular buttons, navy buttons. But let me change real quick, if you guys don't mind. Okay, that quick. So I grabbed my other jacket. This one has gold buttons on it. Now this is the one. And by the way, the other jacket, it had patch pockets on it. This one does not have patch pockets. It has flat pockets. Okay, so that's for a more formal look. Gold buttons, as you can see, super elevated. No padding in the shoulders. It has a Milano fit on the shoulders though. So that's a more tailored fit, this particular blazer is. But this is navy also. Now this one is from J. Crew. Thompson version, I'm sorry. It's a 42. The other jacket's a 42, but it's a slim fit. So they both have a time and a place. Now, I think if I'm going to, let's just say happy hour or someone invites me somewhere, I think this is a little bit too much for that because of the gold buttons and all the details on it. I personally don't want to wear this one to that. I would rather wear the other one that I had on from Banana. It is more of a patch pocket, more where you can wear that one with jeans versus this one. I think this one is the one that should be dressed up and down. And then aesthetically, you want to wear, some jewelry or something to complement what you're wearing. And, it just, to me, it elevated this look that I have on today, that I'm using to show you the difference on how one jacket can be worn versus the other. This is the one that I'm wearing if I'm going on a cruise, as I stated before. I will wear this probably with a white shirt though, and then I possibly will wear some kind of off-white tie or something to give it just a little bit of pop. So, but for you guys out there watching, I want you to take heed to what I just said about owning a navy blazer. You need to have one in your closet. You need to have one in your staple. It should be in your wardrobe. It's just an important piece. You always want to go with your solid colors, like a dark navy, a dark gray. I wouldn't really say a black I wouldn't say a black one because a black one is pretty much for like galas, funerals, unfortunately, things of that nature. The navy blazer has more versatility. It's just a beautiful piece, and I don't think you really can mess it up if you try to stray away from like just doing too much. Don't do super bold patterns and things like that. Just stick to the basics when it comes to a navy blazer. I see a lot of people outside. There's too much going on in their wardrobe. In fact, the young man actually called me, well, he texted me an outfit yesterday and he asked me for advice. He had some black Wallaby Clarks, some nice denim jeans. He had a black blazer and a striped rugby, but then the hat that he had was like patchwork. And I just simply told him, I said, I'm confused on what you're trying to achieve here. Patterns on the shirt, pattern on the hat does not go. So what I told him is I said, hey, eliminate the shoes, eliminate everything that you have, put the shirt and the hat together. Does that go? He literally texted back and said, that's why I asked you. Yeah, too many patterns sometimes in the wardrobe can ruin one simple thing, the solid jacket, okay? Take these tips because I'm giving you free game. Another thing, I'm gonna go somewhere else. If I'm wearing a jacket and it's, let's just say it's plaid and it's doing its own thing, then underneath everything else needs to be solid. I don't need to let the jacket shine. The jacket is the canvas. It's already doing its own thing. I'm not gonna put any more patterns on that. I'm going strictly solid. Solid pants, solid shirt, something monochromatic, let that flow. That's how you do that. You don't do a jacket with a lot of patterns and then your hat has a pattern. It's just a no-go in my book. Now, I'm not no expert, but I do know style when it comes to these things. So in this video, guys, it's strictly about the Navy blazer, as I stated. Get you one and feel free to share your ideas. Leave me a comment and I will try to respond to you accordingly. Also, my Instagram is Kyle Alexander Lens. You can always DM me there if you have any questions or if you don't want it to be seen publicly on the YouTube, and that's cool. I'm a very humble man, a very righteous man, and I think I'm doing very well. So thank you for tuning in. Until the next time. Peace.